Okay, and here we are at the Sheldon Marsh Nature Preserve for today's outdoor adventure. It's the 4th of July, and we're going to take a little walk and see what this place has to offer. We're in Erie County, about a mile and a half from Cedar Point. And actually later we'll post a pic on our Instagram that this was the original Cedar Point Road. Back when they first opened, and it was an amusement park yet. It was actually just like a holiday retreat for everybody. Now, this is a nature preserve, so you can't bring your dog, and it's more or less just a place to come and take a nice walk or a hike, if you would. You have a nice path. And you don't really have to, if you're somebody who has trouble walking and can't walk on uneven ground, this is nice. It includes trails off through the woods for the more adventurous. And it's really just, it's a nice place. The birds are chirping and it's quiet and serene. We can sit on a bench and collect our thoughts or do anything you'd like. But as far as the road and everything goes, you can, if you have a family member or somebody who's in a wheelchair, this is a nice place to take them. You can walk with them and not have to worry about falling or tripping, or if you're like me with a false hip, it's a nice even pace. Though you'll see in my later videos, I don't really have problems hiking and walking. I'm healed up pretty good, so. I actually do these videos so you guys can see there's more to do in the outside than just. Okay, well, this is the beauty here. We've actually stumbled across a fawn and her mother out here on the trail. I don't know if you can make out the fawn. Or not, but oh, it's twin fawns. Here they come out right across the trail. I'm going to see if I can get closer for you guys. Good morning, Mama. This is the kind of thing I mean. I'm an avid hunter, and I don't try and deny that to anybody. And I'm sorry if it upsets some people, but seeing these three is just as big a thrill as hunting them. And it actually means, we have a pretty strong ecosystem here in this part of Ohio. It needs work at times. There's places, but here, this is just beautiful. And I could look at this all day. I can't believe how close they're letting me get. It's hard to tell with the camera, but I'm only about 15 feet from Mom. She just noticed me. I've also got something moving behind me, which is probably another deer. We don't want to get too close though, because like everything else, we don't want Mama to get too protective. The wonders of the great outdoors here in the north. Bye, Mama dear. Take your babies. You, your brother. Oh, there they go. They said time to get out. We'll see you later. And here we go. It's the high point, what is actually Sheldon's Marsh we're coming up on. And it gets its name because of the marsh. And the marsh is actually back here. So we walked back probably about a quarter of a mile and came across the marsh. Now there's no fishing here, no hunting. Please don't feed the wildlife. This is an actual nature preserve. So again, we're getting out into the marsh, and the wildlife here is just everywhere. I don't know if you can see him. Kind of hard for me to tell, but there's a blue heron, and we've come across herons, rabbits, deer, everything here. So bring the family out. It's a good place. Let your kids see what it's like actually in the wild, not just in the local city park. And, you know, get them outside. That's the important thing. Video games are great. I played them when I was young too, though we only had Atari back then. But this is what you got to get them out, get them healthy. We're going to continue our walk and see where this trail ends. Hunting, fishing, like everybody thinks. Though I love both of those dearly. I do like to just be outside and enjoy nature. Some of the biggest conservationists are actually hunters and fishermen because we don't want to lose what we have. So as usual, like and subscribe to the page and to the YouTube channel. We're at Northern Boyz with a Z Outdoor Adventures.